In this presentation, we want to study elasticity of demand in general terms. Elasticity is a measure of responsiveness to a change. Here, we'll focus on goods or services that have a relatively inelastic or elastic demand. We'll start by setting up our market model with a demand curve that has a steeper slope. This is a relatively inelastic demand. Goods or services that have comparatively few substitutes, or for which a very quick purchasing decision must be made, are said to generate a relatively inelastic demand. Let's change price to illustrate the responsiveness to a change. Other things being equal, a decrease in supply will increase price. Look at the space between P1 and P2 compared to the space between Q1 and Q2. As a percentage, the change in price is greater than the change in quantity. This is an inelastic response. Without changing the shift in supply, let's redraw the demand curve with a more gradual slope and see what happens to price and quantity. This demand is relatively elastic. Now, as a percentage, the change in price is less than the change in quantity, an elastic response. For example, this good may have many substitutes. We have seen that the characteristics of a certain good or service impact the construction of the demand curve. These traits contribute to the steepness of the demand curve for that output. This may influence the general elasticity and the responsiveness to a change in the market.